Ready?
Okay then.
Ready, set, go. This is Mrs. Klett again. We're going to do a back stitch. This is how you would seam like a skirt seam or a pant seam, something that has torn loose. And this would be two pieces of fabric that you would seam together. So let's make a knot again. You lift your fingers, pull it down to the end, roll it around, roll it over your finger, roll it off, put that other finger on, pull that knot. There you go. Okay, now for this one, let's put two pieces together and act like we're going to sew this seam. Okay, we've got a seam that tore totally apart. Oh no. So we're going to come up from the back side, or the one side or the other. Okay, pull your knot through, and true to what it says, back side, back stitch, you're going to stitch back first of all, and then forward, just like you did in embroidery, back to where you started, and then forward about a 1/4 inch stitch, just like in embroidery, except you started with a knot. Back, then forward. Okay, now I'm not very straight there, am I? I hope this isn't a straight seam. Back and then forward. Back, whoop. Now this you would sew with a double thread because you would want this to stay. So let me go ahead and let that get stuck in there. Back and then forward. Back, then forward. Back, then forward. So that does, there we go. We can clip that off later. Back, then forward. So that's your back stitch. Now it doesn't really matter which side you're going to end that up on. What you'd probably want to do is go through there so that it looks like it's completed. Your back side is where you've got longer stitches. And you go through the threads you've already made. Go through that loop to knot it. One. Again, go through it. Two. Again, go through it. Three. Now you've got your knot. Clip it off. Okay, the end. That's